Hello guys, how's it going? Well, I hope everything is going fine with you. Today I'm gonna take you through a new lesson which is past perfect tense. This lesson is a piece of cake. Trust me when I say this lesson is gonna take 5 or 10 minutes to make it perfectly. To master this tense, you need to know 3 things: the formulation, the usage, and what are the expressions that refer to this tense. ايه التعبيرات اللي بتشير للزمن ده؟ Formulation. Formulation means how or what does the verb look like. What does the verb look like? It consists of subject plus had plus PP. I had bought a new car before I sold the old one. I have bought a new car before I sold the old one. Look at the tense here. Had plus PP. Had plus PP of the verb buy, bought. Buy, bought, bought. What is the negative form of past perfect tense? The negative form is subject plus hadn't plus PP. She hadn't revised before the exam. She hadn't revised before the exam. Think about that you have 2 actions, the first action and the second action. You have 2 actions. The first action should be in past perfect tense, and the second action should be in past simple tense. For example, she was happy because she had got the homework. What is the first action here? She was happy or she had got the homework? Let's move on to the usages. Why do we even use this tense? أنا هستخدمه في إيه الزمن ده؟ أو أنا هعمل بيه إيه بعد كده؟ Heba said that she hadn't attended the party. This is a reporter's speech. How do you know that? Because I don't have any quotation marks. And the tense here changed. الزمن اتغير. الأول أصله كان past simple attended. خليناه past perfect. had attended. ده من قواعد reporter's speech. ده بدرس تاني لوحده أصلا. The second usage الاستخدام التاني when I want to talk about if conditionals, especially the third condition. خصوصا الحالة الثالثة. For example, if I hadn't studied harder, I wouldn't have succeeded. Thank God I studied and then I succeeded the exam. So now we have 3 usages: reported speech, if conditionals, and I have first action and second action. Now let's talk about, why don't we talk about the expressions or the keywords of this tense. الكلمات الدلالية أو التعبيرية للزمن ده إيه؟ عندي after equals as soon as equals having. after بتساوي having بتساوي has. طيب before equals by the time. معناها قبل. القاعدة دي عكس قاعدة after. عندنا كمان till or until. We have also no sooner, hardly, scarcely. Let's begin with after. After ليها 3 قواعد. 3 قواعد. أول قاعدة past perfect, past simple. For example, after I had done my homework I went to sleep. بعد لما خلصت واجبي أنا رحت أنام. يبقى إيه اللي حصل الأول؟ فين الفيرست أكشن؟ إن أنا خلصت واجبي. عشان كده حطيته مع had plus PP. After I had done the homework or my homework I went to sleep. الحدث الثاني في الباست سمبل تنس. طيب ايه القاعدة الثانية؟ القاعدة الثانية عندي after بيجي بعدها gerund يعني الفيرب مضاف له ing. For example نفس المثال ولكن هنطبقه بطريقة ثانية. After doing my homework I went to sleep. طب انا استخدمت او يا مستر استخدم امتى الجيرند بعد after؟ لما يكون السبجكت محذوف من الجملة. أنا قلت after doing، ما قلتش after he after she، ما قلتش الكلام ده كله. طب القاعدة الثالثة احنا قلنا after equals having. خلاص هشيل after وأقول إيه؟ having done my homework I went to sleep. بعد لما خلصت واجبي أنا رحت أنام. طب إيه الفكرة؟ إن having وراها ال past participle. after و as soon as وراهم حاجة من الاتنين، لا إما past perfect لا إما الجيرند ال ing. خلصنا من after. نيجي before عكس after يعني إلى حد ما. For example تعالى ناخد المثال اللي خدناه بس بطريقة نعكسه عشان نفهم أكتر. احنا قلنا after I had done my homework I went to sleep. خلاص يبقى before I went to sleep comma I had done my homework. قبل ما انام انا عملت واجبي. يبقى before past simple. الناحية التانية past perfect. القاعدة التانية before و by the time الاتنين صح والاتنين بيساووا بعض. by the time doing أو by the time going to sleep I had done my homework. قبل ما انام قلت by the time going or before going لأن السبجكت هنا محذوف. subject اللي هو الفاعل he she it I we you they etc. محذوفين خالص. قاعدة until or till قبلها past simple بس في النيجاتيف فورم. الناحية التانية أو الجملة التانية past perfect. I didn't go out until I had taken the money. I didn't go out until I had taken the money. ايه اللي حصل الأول؟ إن أنا خدت الفلوس وبعدين خرجت. يبقى ال past simple قبل until بيكون في النيجاتيف فورم didn't plus infinitive. الجملة التانية had plus ال PP. القاعدة اللي بعدهم no sooner than hardly when scarcely when. no sooner hardly scarcely. خد بالك من حاجتين في الستيتمنت شكلهم عامل ازاي وفي الكويستشنز شكلهم عامل ازاي لان القاعدة مختلفة تماما. في الستيتمنت he had no sooner arrived than the train left. no sooner hardly scarcely التلاتة معناهم لم يكد حتى. يعني ايه لم يكد حتى؟ يعني ممكن معنى تاني ليها في نفس اللحظة او بمجرد ان او بعد. he had no sooner arrived than the train left. لم يكد حتى ان هو يوصل القطار مشي او هدر. في اللحظة اللي وصل فيها او بعد ما وصل القطار مشي. خد بالك ان no sooner و hardly و scarcely التلاتة بيجوا في النص بين had وبين ال PP. had أو he had no sooner arrived. يبقى had no sooner ال P past participle والرابط than. طيب أنا عايز أتكلم عن question بعملها إزاي؟ خلاص هشقلب. ما هو لما أحط no sooner و hardly و scarcely في أول الجملة هتعامل معها كأنه سؤال. بمعنى إن أنا هحط الفيرب بعد الرابط دي. يعني no sooner had he arrived. no sooner had he arrived. الفيرب plus subject plus ال PP. no sooner had he arrived the train left than the train left. That's it. هي دي القاعدة. no sooner hardly scarcely no sooner than hardly when scarcely when. في الجملة بيكونوا بين had plus past participle. في الquestion بيكونوا في الأول وبعدين had plus subject وبعدين ال PP. That's all I can say about these expressions. Okay, there is one left. القاعدة اللي بعدهم on. After the meeting had finished, all the teachers went back home. After the meeting had finished, all the teachers went back home. أنا عايز أستخدم on. يبقى on finishing the meeting, comma, all the teachers went back home. كل المدرسين بعد ما الميتنج خلص كل المدرسين رجعوا. It was only when he had arrived that he went to sleep. It was only when he had arrived that he went to sleep. بعد لما وصل هو نام. يبقى أنا عندي ال keywords or ال expressions التعبيرات اللي عندي في ال past perfect tense. عندي after اللي هي بتساوي as soon as or having. عندي by the time equals before equals by. عندي until or till. عندي as soon as عندي no sooner than hardly when scarcely when. عندي on. عندي كمان اللي هي it was only when or it wasn't until. That's all I can say about past perfect tense. So to master this tense you need to be careful with something which is very important. ايه هو الشيء ده؟ ان لازم يكون عندك وانت بتتعامل مع past perfect لازم تعرف ان في two actions. first action second action. first action دايما بيكون في past perfect. second action دايما بيكون في past simple. Thank you. Bye.